here at the Festival Amphitheatre with Cystic Fibrosis, Rockin A Cure 5. It's going to be a great concert, many artists, a lot of everything, and of course a lot of support for cystic fibrosis. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to start the show and get to know a couple of people here today. So I'm here at the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, Rockin A Cure 5. And these are Andrew's warriors, Mother Bonnie, Father Eric, and the angel right here. His name is Andrew. Andrew is someone that's obviously battling this disease, and I really want you guys to get the insight of the parents and how it is, you know, to go through this. So, hi Bonnie, hi Eric.
Hi there.
Tell us your journey so far, and how has this made you guys stronger?
Well, Andrew's 7 years old now, and we found out he had cystic fibrosis when he was 18 months old. He gets a gene from each one of the parents, and the genes he has happen to be on the worst side as far as genes go. So we spent from when he was 18 months old till about a year ago, we were in and out of the hospital about a pattern of about 6 weeks at home, 4 weeks in the hospital, 6 at home, 4 in the hospital. And then we finally got to a point where we needed to do something. His left lung was very infected, so they took out a small lobe of the lung called the lingula. It's on the left lung. And since he had that taken out, we've only been in the hospital once, and we got invited by Tony to come out today and have a little party for the CFers here, for Andrew and Cheyenne and everybody here, and it looks like everyone's gonna have a good time. And we're gonna be going in the hospital Monday for a sinus surgery, and then followed by what they call a tune-up, which is about 12 days of IV antibiotics. And Andrew's gotten accustomed to going to the hospital, but it's still tough. It's tough for these kids. He's allergic to the tape that goes on his skin, so they have to be very, very careful. He makes friends real easily with the nurses and the people in the hospital. The receptionist that answers at night, named Jose, and he always calls him and says, "Hey, Jose." And he goes, "Is Jose Jalapeno?" And if you guys know the comedian that does that joke series, they get it going, and then when Jose gets a break, he comes and visits Andrew in the room. So we're wearing the purple today for cystic fibrosis, and they came out with a drug they were testing last year that was going to possibly help open the water channels for Andrew's specific gene, and it didn't come through as expected, so it kind of got shelved, and they said it'd probably take about $1 million to get it back going again. But we're hoping with some of they've come up with a couple of the specific genes where they've been able to have a medicine that helps open the water channels. And that's the main thing with these kids, is that their lungs don't provide the water flush that normal lungs do. So everything has to come from the outside. They do two treatments a day that help rinse out the lungs and clear out that thick mucus in there, because when the mucus is thick, it's like a breeding ground for bacteria. So Andrew's very active. He's a break dancer. He does dance classes. He went surfing last week with the Malleola Foundation down at the powerhouse at Del Mar, which was fantastic.
Before it happened, you know, obviously, before it happened to you personally as parents, had you guys ever even heard of such a disease?
We had not.
You weren't even aware?
We had Andrew a little later in our life. We had already raised 6 children.
You do have quite a big family. I mean, they're sitting down, but yeah.
Two boys of my own that are in their late 20s, and then Bonnie had 3 girls and a boy. So all the older children are between 23 and 33. And Andrew weighs in it, the youngest at 7 years old. And so he's our only child together, which is fantastic. We always want to have a child together, and I was amazed that he came out with blue eyes with mom having brown eyes. But
and you know, obviously having such a big family, how has that support, you know, been for you as parents?
we've got a good support system. We actually do. I mean, with the kids and say, you know, Andrew's got nieces and nephews, and so to me, it's kind of like that's what Andrew, slide over a little bit. That's what kind of made us, you know, it helps us out. It helps us out a lot. You know, if I can't be there or somebody can't be there, there's always somebody there. You know.
Okay.
You know, his nieces and nephews and his sisters and brothers, and so, you know, he's loved, you know.
And besides here Rockin A Cure, we're actually here obviously to raise. How has that impacted you guys?
As far
as hospital bills and stuff like that, battling this? I mean, is there an organization is there anything that's helping you or loaning you?
We're on our own.
It's all on your own?
Yep.
Okay, and that's why there's something like this.
I work with the LA County Fire Department, and I'm just retiring as a career ocean lifeguard. And I have good insurance. I have good insurance. But even with good insurance, you have an awful lot of copay bills. And just to give you an idea, if he's in the hospital for 2 weeks, it usually comes in at about over $200,000. That's what the insurance company pays for the hospital bill. So there's a lot of money going out, and I guess thank God for HMO insurance, and there are the people that are very sick that need the insurance every day. They've been able to cover some machines that have helped him a lot. That they do a real good job at trying to get you, even within the insurance company, Blue Cross, they have people that help you acquire things you need that it might not be covered. They'll figure out what fund to take it out of in your insurance policy. So,
do you guys have a personal fundraiser?
No, you know what? Who's really supported us when because we were in the hospital so long, there was no. We started out at Long Beach Millers. And there was no Ronald McDonald House over there when we first started. So I just sleep in my truck because they allow one parent in the hospital at nighttime. And so when they opened the Ronald McDonald House, I was able to stay there. We were able to give each other a break where I could go sit at the hospital and she could go take a shower, relax, take a nap, come back 4 hours later and be a little rejuvenated. So with our group, Andrew's Warriors, what we try to do is give back to the Ronald McDonald House, actually, is what we've been doing. So I've gone in a couple times to cook dinner over there for 50 people, and then we just got done being a spokesperson for their first golf tournament called the Queen Mary Classic, sponsored by the Queen Mary in Long Beach. So they invited us on board the Queen Mary for a night, and we had a good time. But we've kind of channeled to help out, and we've gotten some great friends.
Are you happy to be here? Yes? Are you ready to enjoy the show? I'm going to let you do that now, okay? Because I know you've been wanting to leave.
Hey, look at me. Turn around, talk to her.
All right, sweetie, so I'm going to let you enjoy the show, okay?
Look at her.
Cool? Cool beans? Take care. Give me 5. Enjoy the show, baby. Hey there, I'm Sasha Marina of the Sasha Marina Show. Thank you for watching and keeping up with our journey here at the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, Rockin A Cure 5. Keep up with us through the SashaMarinaShow.com, our YouTube channel, The Sasha Marina Show. Make sure to download our app. If you don't know, now you know. It's on Google Play, on BlackBerry World, and just keep up with us. Thank you.